Hello and welcome to my next video. I'm very happy to share something with you. As you know, maybe I love sometimes to share experience I have with my clients, and it can be useful maybe for some of us to learn something new, whatever. And it's interesting as well. I had recently a woman who came to see me. She came with her mother. So the woman, it's a daughter of somebody, she came already before, and we had a nice contact with her father. So she talked about this contact to her mother, and then the mother decided as well to come to see me. Nice people, very gently, especially the daughter, and I started the session. And I explained to the mother already from the beginning, because I had the feeling I should do this, that I just open up, and it's not me who decides who comes, which is normal. We don't decide, we just open up. And that she should be open for everyone who would come through. So I started the session, and I started to feel a man, a presence, and I said to her, I have the feeling her husband is already here, but I said to her, I feel he died at this situation, and it didn't fit. And of course I didn't remember how it was, because the daughter came 1 year ago. So I described that there was a man who passed nearly 1 month before he should have passed, that he was in his garden doing something on a house, and that he couldn't finish the work, and that he was upset by that, and he died in the garden by finishing like a house or something, because I saw the wood. And I described him as a character, and she said to me, oh, that's my brother. So I continued to give her information about the brother, that he apologized for a kind of special situation they had between of them, and etc., etc., etc. So the brother didn't stay for a very long time. I had the feeling he felt a bit unwelcome by her. So what happened? Maybe I did the session, I did maybe give her information about 5 or 6 minutes, and then her husband came in, which was a completely different energy. So I said, I have the feeling now her husband is now really tuning in. So I gave her the information about the husband, how he died, what happened, dates. I mean, it was absolutely a lovely session. I can't describe it differently. He was very, very generous with the information, very open. He made it easy for me as well. And then he said to me he would like to step back because somebody else would like to come in through. And who came through? I described another man, which I didn't know who it was. And in fact, it was the father-in-law of her girl, of her daughter, which was present as well, who died 1 month ago. And I gave her the information how he passed away, how he was his life, whatever, and that he wanted to say hello to his son, etc. Really lovely as well. And then it was suddenly like a mix-up of the three of them, like maybe less her brother, but more the husband and the father-in-law. And I did the session for 1 hour, I would say. And it was honestly really a nice session. You feel the warmness, the warm feeling of the deceased, and really lovely. And I finished the session after 1 hour. I was a bit exhausted, I have to say. And then something happened, which I didn't expect. And it changed the whole energy. This is the point I would like to come. After I finished the session, they were just ready to go. And the woman, the elderly one, said, oh, I would have wished that my father and my mother came through as well. I'm a bit disappointed. And the energy of the whole session, of the whole room, went like, boff, down. And then I just heard, she's never satisfied. And it changed everything. The daughter was very embarrassed about that. I didn't take it personally, honestly not, because I have to say, I was very satisfied with my work. The information was quite precise. The energy was nice during the whole session. I was sorry, I have to say, I was sorry for the 3 people that came through. because I just could feel that, like, you know, when you're like, oh, shocked in a way. I mean that they came through, they give the informations, the proofs, they did their best for 1 hour. I mean, this is a long time. And then to hear that, oh, in fact, like I wanted my parents also come through, I'm disappointed, it changed everything. So don't do that. It is disrespectful towards the medium first. If you're not satisfied with the session, you stop it and say, I don't feel it. But you don't let the medium work in 1 hour and then say, no. So it was disrespectful towards me. I didn't take it personally. I'm doing things since 15 years, so I know how to handle people. But it was disrespectful towards spirit. And this bothered me. Honestly, this bothered me. So the first thought in my mind was, you don't come back again. Honestly, no. So if you go to see a medium, please, first of all, first rule, be open to everything what can happen. Second of all, be respectful towards the work of the medium and be respectful towards the spirit that comes through. I mean, this is a whole organization that they're doing on the other side, that to give information, to give proof that they're still there, that they're still sending love. So don't judge it in that way. At the end, I mean, it's going to go against you, because I go on with my work, I don't care, but you're going to have it. So try really to give this sense of respect, of joy, of recognition, what's happening there. But nevertheless, this is still always a miracle in a way. We can't prove it in a way scientifically how it happens. It's still a miracle. So don't go with that, I want this, I want that, I want this. No, the less you're asking for, the more miracle things can happen, the more something wonderful can happen. So go with that intention. And you can be quite surprised what a nice thing can happen between this world and the other side. So, as I said, I was sorry for Spirit who came through. I was sorry for the three of them. I just sent them, sometimes, yes. People are like this, so I just, honestly, I sent them a prayer to say, like, let it go. So I hope this maybe can give you some, it's, as I said, it's not to criticize somebody. It's just that if you start a nice work, let it also finish nice. Don't put your thought like this that cuts it. It's really because, as I said, it is something absolutely fantastic that happened. When Spirit can come through, give you evidence, give you proof, give you this, that, it is something absolutely wonderful. So don't put it down, don't try to cut it, don't do that. And then something, as I said, wonderful can happen. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Looking forward for the next video, and I wish you a very nice day.